Mr. Noodle, Mr. Noodle. Hi guys, welcome to my favorite meal in the world. If I had to choose one meal to eat before I die, before I'm dead, before I did it, it'll be this one. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Mr. Noodle, come say hi. Look, ouch! Watch your respect. Mush mush. Mr. Noodle, the one and the only world famous Mr. Noodle. Isn't that right? You guys, if you want this shirt, I have merch. It's available. Link is down in the description box. It's there under every video. So we have to get the party started. So let's turn this on high right now. And we're just gonna use, look, I got this recently. Actually, it's Orland's, but he doesn't drink that much water. He really should. I always say, Orland, you need to drink more water, and he doesn't. So this is gonna be excelente. 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 Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is my all-time favorite food in the world. Isn't that right? Look at these chopsticks. Look how they are dark down here and light down here. Can you see? Look, the varnish is already coming off. Orland and I went to Thailand for our honeymoon, and that's where we bought these, and we thought they were a little overpriced. They were like, you know, $7 or something. We're just a lady on the street, and she looked all old and poor. We're like, oh, let's help her. Oh, let's just buy her little trinkets. You guys probably saw the vlogs from those videos, right? Well, she was trying to rip us off. We got ripped off so much in Thailand. Not as much as in Colombia, but I guess it's just when you're white and you go to a developing country where people are not white, they see you different. Well, just like vice versa. All the Mexicans coming into America and look at all the people saying you're Mexican. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So we got ripped off. They didn't even varnish these correctly. Like, it's been coming off in my mouth. And now I have varnish in my body. So what a waste of $7. But these are my favorite though, because they're square. See these? These are square here, but then they're shaved down to be pointy. Is this on? Yes, it is. I feel the heat. Okay, so welcome to my eating show. Let's focus on the bowl and not my face. Huh. Yes. Don't worry, this is, speaking of Thailand. Put the bottle down here. Speaking of Thailand, me and Orland almost got kidnapped. I never told this story, but I'm out of breath. First, we're gonna add the cabbage. Because we want the cabbage. Is that enough cabbage? That's enough, yes. It's only for me, not Orland. Last time we made a lot. We're also gonna add a little saffron. This is a step-by-step recipe. So we're gonna add some saffron. Ooh, that's a lot of saffron. Ooh. Some saffron. We're just gonna mix it all in there. Oh, look at this, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle's favorite color is red. Even though this is orange. It almost looks red to me. Oh, remember last time I did the rice cakes too soon. So let me tell you how we almost got kidnapped. I never said the story. We were sent some kind of, what is the neighbor doing up there? Sent some kind of link of Thai people, fishermen, being kidnapped, human trafficking, and sold into slavery on ships to make the seafood. They would work from like 4 in the morning to 2 in the morning. They would get like 3 hours of sleep. It's not funny. Oh my gosh. And so the people are saying, you know, don't buy seafood from Thailand or know where your seafood comes from. It's from Thailand. It probably has human trafficking and it's very complicated. So here's how did you know Thailand's a little dangerous? We thought it was all like safe. No. Well, it's safer than Colombia, but so is most of the world. Did you know Colombia is like the 9th most dangerous country in the world? Recently there was a bomb that went off in Bogota, the capital, on a bus. All over the news here. Probably not in your news because censorship. Yeah, you always hear about the random things in the Middle East, but you never hear about the bombings and the attacks and the stabbings in Brazil and all this stuff in Venezuela. Oh my God, you know, censorship. Anyways, so Orland and I, we had finished probably filming a mukbang, and we are walking down this dark street, and we were like, Orland's like, I feel a little weird here. I'm looking at my map. So I limited, I didn't have, I did have data. I'm looking at the map because no Uber will pick us up in that area. How the heck did we end up over there? I don't even know. Actually, we're trying to save money. That's what it was. We're gonna walk to the BTS. That's the overhead train station. So we're gonna walk for a good 30 minutes to burn off the food we just ate. It was at nighttime. And I'm looking at the map and it's like, go this way. I'm like, it's a little creepy down here. But we did it anyways. And I see lights in the distance. Like, we're about to hit a busier street, but this area is dark. And up pulls this tuk-tuk. Do you guys know what a tuk-tuk is? It's a motorcycle with, like, a house. Look at Mr. Duo. He's like, I don't like the house. So, a tuk-tuk pulled up. You can Google what's a tuk-tuk. T-U-K, T-U-K. It comes from India, but it's used everywhere in the world, basically. Guatemala as well, when we went there. Anyways, so it came up and they're like, where are you going? We're like, we're going to the BTS station. It's like a 30-minute walk. He's like, oh, I'll take you. And usually those things overcharge a lot. They overcharge a lot. That's one tip for us. We did Ubers because it's always cheaper than the taxis. They don't scam you. Get into a taxi. Like one time we got into a taxi and it was like in the middle of the road. And we're like, we have to go here. He's like, okay. Well, no, before we got in, we're like, we have to go here. He pulls down his window. He's like, okay, 150 baht. Yeah, get in, 150 baht. Which is like, I don't know, $6, $7. And we go in and he's like, oh, actually there's a lot of traffic. 250 baht. Yeah, okay, yeah, great, it's okay. 250 baht, it's great, it's good. Like, what are we supposed to do? Get out now at the highway? Ugh. So that's the type of stuff you have to deal with. So my recommendation is always take the Uber. Well, we didn't take an Uber this time. So the tuk-tuk pulled up and we're thinking like, oh, it's gonna be a lot of money. And he's like, 1 baht. You guys, it's like 13 baht to $1. 1 baht's like 10 cents. And we're like, 10 cents? And Orland's like, what's the catch? Well, I was also iffy. I was like, what's the catch? And he's just like, no, I'm telling you, it's just 1 baht, 1 baht, 1 baht. Come on, get in. And we look at each other, I'm like, Orland, no, I'd rather walk, this is weird. And then we said, why is it 1 baht? He says, oh, okay, I take you to my friend's store. He sells coats. You have to look around at his coats, his jackets. It was like a suit store. His jackets. You try on the jackets, pretend like you want it, but it's my deal. I drive people for cheap if I bring customer to my friend. And we're just like, no. He drives away. And then flash 1 year later, and we were just like, we got that notification on our phone. Someone on Twitter had forwarded it to us about human trafficking in Thailand. And we were just like, oh my god. That could have been us. That wasn't a friend to try on suits. Maybe it was, but there was something iffy. We could have been kidnapped. Look at this beautiful color, Mr. Noodle. All right, so I almost got kidnapped. The noodles go last. First we add the thickener. Oh, this is gonna be so delicious. This thickens the water. And we can add these little crumbs. Remember, the rice noodles are last this time. I did them first and it was just too much. No, they got soggy. No, I want them nice and like, oh, Mr. Noodle. So, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you're not getting kidnapped. Please be careful when you travel internationally. One of my friends was like, Nick, I want to come to see you in Colombia. And I said, how about I come see you? Because if you get kidnapped in Colombia, or if something happens to you, that's gonna be on my conscience. Your family might try to sue me because I'm the one that told you to come. You know, no. I want to have a lick. It's spicy, but not that. Oh, it's mostly sweet. Oh yeah. Come on, I'm trying to open this packet down here. So please be careful. I told my friend, I was like, no, don't come here. Orland's cousin got kidnapped here. That's a long story. I'm not going to get into it. It's not my business, but it was very bad. There's a thing called the millionaire trip here. You get into a taxi because taxis aren't regulated here. And it starts driving you someplace where you're not supposed to go. And they lock all the doors. They basically put a gun to your head and it's called the millionaire trip because they take you to all that. Google it. Bogota millionaire trip. Medellin Cartagena millionaire trip. And they make you go to all the ATMs to drain your bank. And at the end, they kill you or they torture you and they throw you into a river. You don't know if that's a good taxi. You just don't use taxis here. people in Bogota literally say a prayer the moment they get into a taxi because they don't know where it's gonna go. Wild West. This is why I stay in the house all day. This is why my skin's white. I don't even want the sunshine now. I'd rather sweat in this house. You just have to be careful. And you have to be, it's called education. There's some Colombian viewers that watch behind. They're like, don't say that. I live in a very good place. Oh, my grandma, blah, 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 blah. I have this one viewer who's Colombian. She's like, I don't like how you're speaking of my country. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm like, it's not a reflection of you and your personality. It's like, it's just where you live. Like, why you take offense to that? Wouldn't you rather people be aware and educated so they can be precautious? Like, you don't want to be like, oh, it's totally fine here. It's like a little old rural town of Texas where everyone leaves their doors unlocked. No, don't lie. There's an issue here. Anyways, so I almost got sold to the. Imagine if I would have been like a hooker. They wanted me to be a hooker in Thailand. I would have been that chubby hooker. You like chubby boys? I have a chubby boy for you. I have a chubby boy for you. He's white and bouncy and he loves noodles. You can slurp on noodles and then he'll slurp on your noodle. How much? It's not funny, but that's what would have happened. So I have a whole stick of butter here, but I don't want to do it really. I also have a lot of cheese here, but I almost want to do it without the cheese today. Oh, is this empty? Did I get all of them? No, I still have one left. I'll be a chubby hooker. It's okay, a lot of people, I love chubby boys. I prefer it over sticks and bones. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. How many guys learned that growing up? Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words, they shall never hurt me. Well, they still do hurt. Look at all of this. And the last one. I was gonna say, do we have enough? Oh, we do. Oh, I love Asia. I love Asia. It was such an adventure. I love Asian people. I love their culture. Look, I'm eating Asian food. This is Korean. I would love to visit Korea. South Korea. Oh my gosh. Ooh. So let's add these. One. Ooh, it's getting thick like soup. Let's turn it over. Wow, I love the color. It's partly the saffron, and it's also partly the powder that comes with the packs. Rabulki is what it's called. I didn't even tell you. This is by Paldo. It's my all-time favorite, and I didn't even tell you, and we're like 13 minutes in. Rabulki noodle. You get it on Amazon, or you get it at your Korean store or Oriental market. It is to die for. Delicious. My favorite. I use cabbage because I like a little vegetable. It smells like something's burning. It smells like something's burning, Mr. Noodle. The water is thick like soup now. Ooh, love it. I might have to add more water, believe it or not. Usually I add too much, but this is... I'm so excited. Yeah, no butter, no cheese. I'm just gonna do it straight up. Come on, get in there. Yeah, we need some more water. How about that? And then we add our rice cakes and then we're done. See, it's very easy. Also, I get these on Amazon. It's technically Japanese, but it's the only rice cake that's not refrigerated. All rice cakes you get in the refrigerator section of your Korean store, H Mart. You guys know, I'm thinking about going to Vegas. I'm gonna look for the dry ones because these are like $8. Okay, so these are almost done. Oh, I'm so excited. Hello, Mr. Noodle. It needs a little more water. Yeah, it's so thick. Which is great. I like thick. I like my food like my men. Thick and slurpy. Quote me, NIKOCADO AVOCADO. Alright, let's tear this up. Oh, I'm excited for these, Mr. Noodle. Let's just gonna add our rice cakes. There's like a piece of paper or weird thing in here. Excuse me. Get in there. They cook so fast, I'm telling you. They cook very, very fast. A little more water, just a little bit. So this is basically done. I'm gonna let this just sit here for like 2 more minutes and then we're gonna begin the eating show. Ooh, we're gonna put it on this tray. Mmm. Wow. Mr. Noodle. And we're gonna add some cheese now. Mr. Noodle. I'm so excited. Oh my god, let's add our cheese. Only a little bit, because I'm a little cheesed out. Yesterday I had a little too much cheese. So we're just gonna put it like here. Just 3 slices, you know, just a little bit. Ooh. Noodle. He's like, can I have? Here, let's do a bite from this side.
He's wasting no time.
Mmm.
These are very full, eh?
I know, these are my favorite ramen noodles in the world. I'm just so excited. This looks epic. Let us begin our feast. Hey! He's like, okay, I heard that. I'm on my way over. Hello, Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle. I like torturing him. He's like, oh my god, these look so good. Ooh. Mmm. Get rice cake. No, my precious rice cake. Mmm, chewiness. No. Oh. I'm so happy. Can you say noodle? Okay, kind of. You guys, I wish I could share this with you right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say noodle. Say noodle. Are you slipping your own noodles over there? Here, let's share. Yeah. She slurps faster than me. You devoured that, Mr. Noodle. Oh my god, look at my face, wow. Mr. Noodle, you're too much. Where does it go? Excuse you. Excuse you, Mr. Noodle. Please share. Wow.
Give him what's about you.
Oh yeah, we have to give him a rice cake. Mr. Noodle going down. You guys, we're splurging. I've been eating lots of noodles all this week because you guys know I'm leaving. Mr. Noodle, Orland's gonna put him on a strict diet for who knows how long. So it's whatever. Say noodle. Say one more time, noodle. Okay. Chewy, huh? It's just rice. Rice is healthy for parrots, and spice is healthy for them. There's nothing in here you can't eat, obviously. There's like seasonings and herbs and spices and a little preservative, but their pellets have preservative, you know? Want to try taking it with your hand? Want to try taking it with your hand?
No, he's too lazy.
You're too lazy? Take it. No? More for me. Mmm. There's still cheese in here. Mmm. Mmm. That was very cheesy. Mmm. Get off. Oh. Mm. Mm. My favorite meal in the world, right here. Mm. I don't even know what to say. Oh my god. Oh my god, Mr. Noodle. Mmm. I'm still steaming. Oh. Mr. Noodle, are you happy? I dream of this meal. But only this, and only this packet. Where is it? Over here. Paldo is the brand. Rabaki. Highly, highly recommend. No other ramen tastes like this. Is a noodle? Oh no. Ha 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 ha. A little spicy. But not even spicy compared to all the other noodles I eat. Oh, Mr. Noodle, what a feast. He's getting full. Listen. That's with my mouth closed. That's how chewy this is. Oh, there's some cheese in here. Oh. Noodle. My chair is collapsing. Don't worry, it's not gonna fall completely. Wow. It's very messy to eat, but sometimes the healthiest foods, oh, not healthy, the best foods are the sloppiest foods. Sloppy Joes, y'all love a sloppy Joe. Water tastes so good after this. My lips are stinging, but they're not even that hot. There we go, Mr. Oh, here we go. I think he's full. Oh, Noodle has to go to the bathroom. Okay, bye-bye.
Oh, he is full.
Is he very full? Look at his crop, yeah. Because we've trained him. Well, we didn't train him. He never poops on us, ever. Bye, baby. Thank you. Ooh. My favorite meal right here. That's why I'm not doing much story right now, because oops. I would like to go to Korea and actually order this at a Korean restaurant. Or, you know, some place that has Korean restaurants, which isn't where I live. But I bet you anything that this would taste better the way I make it at home than at a restaurant. I don't know. Like that instant Paldo jjajangmyeon black bean noodle is better than what I had at the restaurant with Mommy Tang. Excuse me, way better. And hers wasn't, well, you know what, it was vegan, yeah, maybe that's why. No offense, but if it doesn't have half the ingredients, doesn't have any meat, doesn't have any pork, doesn't have any, excuse me, grease from the animal, like it's less flavorful. Maybe that's why. I remember really liking it though, so I shouldn't say that. I really liked it. You guys miss her? I miss her. But, you know, I'm full. Oops. Here's the last one. Rice cakes are filling. Rice cakes are very filling. I'm full. You guys, I know I didn't talk much while eating, but this is an eating show, not a chit chat show. I do both on this channel, so if you want to know more about me and my opinions and story times, just skim through my videos and you'll find one. By the way, I should let you know that sometimes, you know, I turn on the camera and I just start eating. And then after 10 minutes of eating, because usually I'm ravenous by the time I'm ready to film these. So after I'm like full and like my blood sugar's better, and I'm just like, oh, okay, I can focus now. Then I start with my story time. So if you click on a video and you don't hear stories, fast forward a little bit to see if I start talking, because I most likely do. But today was an exception. Actually, the last couple noodle ones were an exception. I've been chatting while cooking, and then once I start eating, I just like go all out, like, because I love noodles, you know? So, just a heads up if you're new. So better subscribe, because I'm here every day and I'm gonna make a new video tomorrow and you're gonna wanna check it out. And my returning sloths, thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys know who you are. Thank you for being here and watching me grow, literally. Watching me grow, okay. Grow in knowledge and wisdom. I grow in wisdom, I grow in lots of ways. So, no, seriously, thank you very much. Got some stuff on my teeth. I appreciate it, you guys. I appreciate it, I appreciate you, and I will see you tomorrow. Oop, I was gonna do a little pulley thing, but there's just scraps left. Bye.